Okay, our next wine is Gran Elias Mora from Bodegas Elias Mora in Toro, Spain. Toro is known for having higher alcohol volumes in their wines, but tell me more about this wine.
Toro and Priorat are the areas in Spain that elaborate the wines with the highest alcoholic levels.
This one has 15%.
15%, and sometimes you find something even higher than that. With the exception, I was going to say with the exception of sherry, because those are, of course, fortified, right? But why? Because of the weather. The weather there in Toro is really, really hot, very dry, sandy soils, and we actually went there in the middle of the summer.
My God!
We had to film in the outside in the vineyard, and it was like crazy hot.
I mean, I was sweating in places I didn't know I could sweat in.
Exactly. Okay, so what this happens with these very high temperatures is that the sugar level in the grape grows a lot.
Yeah.
And the sugar is what is converted into alcohol. Since these are vinified all the way to dry, the very high sugar content results into very high alcohol wines. Which is actually how Tempranillo is known to be in Toro. Actually, they call it a different name.
I don't remember it.
Tinta de Toro.
How dare you put me in the spot like that?
Tinta de Toro, because I'm just
Tinta
trying to show our clients that you still don't know anything about wine.
I'm getting there.
No, Tinta de Toro is how they call Tempranillo there. And it's very characteristic. Actually, even the leaves grow some little hair.
I do remember that, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, and the underneath.
He was saying that it was the way to enhance the evapotranspiration of the leaf on such a big heat, so that it kind of refreshes a little more because it has more surface to the winds.
The Gran Elias Mora isn't done every single year.
No, this is a very special wine. This winery makes a range of wines, not many, but a few of them. This is the top of the line. And it's only made when the winemaker, the enologist, decides that it's been the best vineyard and that the wine has been evolving properly in the barrels. And if these two constraints they fulfill, then she decides to do.
So it has to meet her standards.
Her standards, and her standards are
very
not
high.
low, are very high. So they don't do. I don't know how often they do this wine, but if you happen to find an availability of this wine, you just buy and try it, and you actually can do this from winedoors.com. This is a very complex wine.
Yeah, you can tell. I can tell like far away from the glass, even.
Yeah, it's aromatic, but it's complex. It's fruit, black fruit, I would say.
Yeah.
But also
you get a lot of tertiary aromas here.
Yeah, like leather and licorice and.
Yeah, licorice.
Cedar, vanilla, all kind of stuff. And
the leather is. Yeah, the leather is.
Yeah, leather is perhaps the more distinctive aroma that you get out of the glass. But the black fruit comes into the palate, right? It's really, really intense. It's like having, like blackberries. Yeah, blackberries.
It's weird because on the nose, it's something completely different than on the palate. It still has the fruity characteristics, but
yeah, it's more fruity on the palate, and it also. Because I believe what you're feeling is that the high alcohol sometimes feels like sweet. This has the impression of really fruity and sweet, but it's not sweet, of course. It's really dry. It's very high alcohol, but also has all this complexity and very long lasting.
I still love it. It's really good.
This is very good. This is actually very good. This has to be drunk with something to eat.
Yes, no, you can't.
Very quickly.
Yeah. All right, and you can buy it at winedudes.com.